Are we live? It seems that we might be live. Check, 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 check. Hey, hey. All right. All right, let's check the chat. Good morning, chat. Enter. And let's blast out the link everywhere. We're live. And paste. And copy. And paste. And paste. And paste. Alright. Alright. What are y'all seeing? Are you seeing good? How's everybody doing? How's it going, y'all? Alright, so, I'm doing this more for, like, when I'm going to edit this first part down into a more shortened video, but I'm going to go through it live real quick. Alright, so September 1st happened. That was yesterday. And we got this letter from Steve Wang at Niantic. Steve Wang, right? Yeah. Executive producer. So what we heard, an update from our task force. First, I want to thank you for being patient. Your passion and concerns have not been lost on us these past few weeks, and our internal task force has spent a lot of time discussing the changes we made to the Pokestop and gym interaction distances. Now, we want to give you an update as promised. What we heard from the community. Pokestops and gyms are one way we try to nudge trainers to get outside and discover new places, walk an extra kilometer or two, and meet others. It's been inspiring to see many players around the world come together as a Okay, this is why I edit, y'all. Okay, my cat wants to get involved. Orson wants to get involved. Oh, good boy. It's been inspiring to see so many players around the world come together as a result of this design. To me, it means Pokemon Go is important to many people, and it means trainers express their concerns because they care about the game. Clearly, if they had taken that into account in the first place, we wouldn't be here. But I digress. We've been listening to player feedback and also set up 4 roundtable conversations where I spoke with over 30 community leaders from around the world. Thank you all for your participation. I know some of them, really good choices, I think, for influencers and community leaders. It's a variety, too. It wasn't just YouTubers. We had just people who had influenced the community on Twitter. We had content creators like G2G Media and, other podcasters from all over the spectrum, whether you agree with them or not. I think it was a good choice. The two main themes we heard were the 80-meter interaction distance for Pokestops and gyms has been an incredibly positive quality of life improvement over the past year and a half. And 2, Niantic has a lot of room to grow when it comes to communication with our players, to say the least. At least they're coming to that realization now. It's a little bit far into their it's a little bit, it's been a while into their life cycle for them to realize that they need to pay attention to us, but at least it's happening. And honestly, they could have gone way further off as a developer, as a company, from actually paying attention to what we have to say. So this at least shows that, hey, maybe this isn't what we want. Maybe what we want is to listen to them. So I think that's a good sign. He's framing it from the perspective of that was our intent from the get-go, and we just lost our way. Maybe. I feel like it's more on the lines of like, oh crap, we have to pay attention to these guys. Pokestop and gym interaction distance. We understand that the increased 80-meter interaction distance became a welcome benefit for many players. What up, Paul? How's it going? just recording this. Well, I'm streaming it, but later I'm going to edit it into a video. So we understand that the increased 80-meter interaction distance became a welcome benefit for many players. That is clear from the feedback we saw from the community. So we want to keep it. As announced last week, 80 meters, not 40 meters, will be the base interaction radius for Pokestops and gyms globally from now on. We still believe in the importance of discovering interesting places and things in the real world, and we don't want to lose sight of that. The team and I are eager to develop new ways that motivate and reward trainers for exploring and exercising in the real world. As a result of the task force, we have new ideas to explore, and we look forward to sharing more in the coming months. I've already went over this, man. 80 meters does not discourage exploration. It actually encourages it. They can find whatever other ideas they can, but the 40-meter distance actually made it harder for people to explore. Honestly, I feel that I will stick by that because of the GPS drift and the fact that like you can walk right up to a location and it'll take a good solid 5 minutes before that thing is spinnable. I think that is a huge problem. Whereas the 80-meter distance, you don't notice that. I mean, you do notice that you have a bigger range for sure, but you're still walking up to that place. And when you get there, you could spin the freaking thing. So, honestly, I think that was not just a quality of life improvement that made us lazy. That wasn't it at all. It's a quality of life improvement that made the game playable. Because it wasn't playable before. Hell, it makes the life easier. I don't think it is this 40-meter radius, kind of proximity issue that keeps people from exploring and discovering places. We're going to go to that freaking place. Most of us want to see the thing that we're spinning. That's just part of the immersion. So, increasing the distance that you can, we're still going to walk up to it. Some of us are going to go in that store. I mean, it doesn't change when you double the distance. The only thing that changes is you don't have people walking up to a location and just having that dissonance of being like, I'm here and I can't freaking spin the stop. And that's not even a GPS, like, it's not even like the marker's in the wrong spot. It could be in the right spot, just freaking the way the game works. Where, like, you gotta wait a minute before the GPS to catch up. Anyway, that's it. That's all. I don't think it ruins immersion to increase the distance. I think it helped. I think it fixed all those issues. And I think it made it people more likely to go explore. That's all. Because the reward for exploration is available to you. Whereas before the increase, it wasn't. That's all I'm saying. It's like decreasing the rate. It's like when they decreased the interaction radius, they actually made the game. They actually made the reward for doing the thing more difficult to attain, and not in a way that's good. Like increased difficulty, I don't have a problem with. When I'm not getting the reward for the thing that I went and did because your game is broken. That's a different level of difficulty. That's all I gotta say. Increased interaction distance, there's nothing. I mean, the 80 meters, there's no downside to it. Honestly, you fix your problems, you made the game more playable, you give a reward to the player for going and finding the thing. That's all. That's all. It's like. It's like if you created a scavenger hunt, right? And somebody went and they picked up this rock where the prize was, right? And when they lift the rock up, there ain't nothing there. And they gotta wait. They gotta wait a good minute or two for the thing to appear. It's not. It's a layer of frustration added because of. It's a layer of frustration that's added because a multitude of variables goes into GPS location and it's not where it needs to be. So increase the distance. Doesn't change the player's interaction, but it makes sure that they get the reward they need. but it ensures that they get the reward that they came to get. There's just so many times you can show up to a location and not be able to spin the thing that you're just going to screw it. I'm not going to do this anymore. That's all. Seasonal global bonuses. We went through a rough learning experience recently when we had to adjust the game settings for New Zealand quickly in response to their lockdown. This experience taught us that we are not going to be able to effectively adjust the experience on a country-by-country basis in real time. Starting with the Season of Mischief, all bonuses will be set at a global level and be tied directly to the seasons in Pokemon Go. You can find more details on those bonuses in our announcement yesterday here. So they announced it on Twitter. As a result of recent task force discussions, we'll be replacing the 2 current sets of region-based bonuses with 1 set of global bonuses at the start of the Season of Mischief. So instead of there being regional bonuses around the world, they're just going to make them global. Because these changes will begin at the start of the season, we want to make sure we shared this information prior to our full task force update on Wednesday, September 1st. During the Season of Mischief, trainers in the United States and New Zealand will see the following bonus updates. New bonuses, 3x bonus. So it's 3x bonus XP for spinning Pokestops for the first time, 2x lure duration. Continuing bonuses, increased incense effectiveness, additional incense effectiveness while walking, boosted damage for trainers battling remotely in raids, guaranteed gifts from Pokestop spins. Buddy Pokemon will bring you gifts more often. Bonus is no longer in effect. 10x XP for spinning Pokestops for the first time. Up to 2 free raid passes per day for spinning gym photo discs. During the Season of Mischief, traders outside the United States and New Zealand will see the following. So, is that a double tweet? What is this? That's a double tweet. That's a double tweet. Or is it just a weird thread issue? Okay. There might be dirty language in here. Anyway. What was the point of that? Alright, so instead of it being region by region, a country by country thing, they're just going to give out the bonuses globally. So I guess that means when parts of the world are in lockdown, we all get those benefits, which I think is fine. Communication. This is key. We should be communicating and engaging more with trainers. I hope that with your patience and understanding, we can do better here. There are many ways we can improve, but to start, we're making the following commitments to you. Starting in October, we'll begin publishing a developer diary every other month to share the latest priorities, events, and features for the game. We're going to set up regular conversations with community leaders to continue the dialogue we began this month. We'll continue to work on updating the known issues page, and in those efforts, we'll prioritize bringing greater visibility into the status of existing bugs for trainers. We love how passionate Pokemon Go trainers are about this game, and we want you to know how passionate we are about the game and community as well. The lack of communication regarding the Pokestop and gym interaction distance was not handled well on our part. Thank you. And it was a great learning experience on how to better engage with our players moving forward. Our top priority is and always has been to get people outside into the real world and create human connection with each other. Thank you for being a part of this journey with us, and you'll hear from us again soon. It's a satisfactory, response. Honestly, it's way more than any other developer would ever give. Period. This is very encouraging. At points, it's vulnerable and honest. At other points, they're just, it's better than their initial response for sure. By light years. But I appreciate it. This is encouraging. This should bring you hope. If you're jaded or you're upset and Niantic, you're about to quit, or if you did quit and you're reading this should be encouraging. Granted, whether they hold up to this stuff, that's the key. If they let this drop at all, then forget about it. This should be the bulk of their commitment, honestly. Your whole game is your community. Niantic should realize that. Steve Wang, if you're somehow watching this, I don't think you are, but You go tell Hanky, the only reason your game is successful or the game really works on any level, because it's so simple, the gaming dynamics. It's not that deep a game. It's not all that fun if you don't have your community, period. The reason why I still play this game, the reason why this has been a blast making content for this game, it's community, period. Otherwise, I would just play Mass Effect all the time. So that's my thoughts. Those are my thoughts. I think you know, this is the key right here. Communication should have been the key from the get-go. But having a monthly developer diary, that's the kind of stuff everybody loved. Every time they released a developer diary, oh my gosh, we were so thrilled. It was like, this is so awesome. It really gets us, like, lets us know what happens behind the scenes of all these decisions. Heck, maybe if they play their cards right, we'll get a developer diary that shows how our feedback went into changes in the game. Like, this is right here. This would be right there. Just that communication aspect, that would be brilliant. But, you know, I'm not holding my breath. Either way, somebody let them know. Your game ain't that deep. It's not providing us with hours of fun, maybe like mini dopamine hits every time we maybe catch a Pokemon, but without the community, this isn't worth playing. So, yeah, Paul, that's a great point. For a company, for a gaming company, none of this. We would never see anything like this. Nothing this open, nothing this, well thought out. Steve Wang did a great job writing it down, almost to the point where, we'd forgive him. But I would wait. I will wait to see if this right cha actually happens. It should be priority number one. Should have been priority number one from the beginning. Taking our feedback into account and then letting us know with transparency why or why not they were going to take that feedback into account. Just to hear Niantic say, we didn't handle that very well. Because their initial response was like, oh no, you guys are wrong. Like, we didn't handle that well. I like that admission. Now, what are you going to do about it? So, these steps are good steps. Once they increased the radius, I was like, all right, I'm giving you money again. Some folks are still free to play. Totally. More power to you. I'm still remote rating. Because I got a freaking shiny unknown yesterday. But yesterday? It was 2 days ago. Either way. So, yeah. I love this. I think it's great. Making the seasonal bonuses global. Just, yeah. I like what they were trying to do, by splitting it up to your local time zone and regions or whatever else. But heck, there wasn't any reason for that. Oh my gosh, this guy. You guys need to see this guy. You guys need to see him. Oh, buddy. Okay, you need a manicure, buddy. You need a... No, I want to show them you. Oh, for frick's sake, buddy. He just wants me. You should do. Okay. Ow. Oh, but they want you. They want to see the handsome boy. Oh my gosh. He's so beautiful. Okay. Oops, sorry. Okay. Oh, you going? Okay. Bye. Where are we at? Nope, that's the wrong scene. Yeah, he needs a... Oh, Pogo videos? Yeah, I mean... I don't know, like... all the clips I'd recorded recently were just like me being sourpuss. So this video will come out. I will edit this down at some point and release it. But vlogging is hard, Paul. All right. But yeah, the dev diaries, we want to see those. So I see this as I see it more as a shift, you know, in their corporate culture. I mean, they're framing it as a refocus or or we're always committed to you guys, but we just realized we handled this wrong. I see it as a shift. I see it as their corporate culture was going one way, and then we caused them to course correct and go, okay, let's focus on the community a little more. The permanent 80 meter, let's see how long that lasts. I think that's a good step of faith for them. I think that's a good show of faith. But yeah, these are good changes. I think they continue to mold the experience around the community. They'll do great. It's the underlying thing here for me is let's see, blah 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 blah. Right here, Steve Wang is hopeful because it means Pokemon Go is important to many people. I like that they understand this, you know, because other companies would just be like, because other companies, and hopefully not Niantic, hopefully they think a little better, but other companies would be like, hey, we just want to make as much money as possible off of you, which I think is still partially the goal, but also understanding that this game is important to people and this community is important to people is huge. And responding and thinking of that from that perspective is really good. So from that point, I'm kind of hopeful, tentatively hopeful about this. They may realize that they were taking the community for granted. Heck yeah. Yeah, we did have to shut down the money for a while, you know? They were missing, like, you know, if a couple of us were like, we're going free to play, and they're like, you're not going to see our, I don't know, couple 90 or a couple $100 a month kind of deal, like that might hurt them a little. But when like thousands of us were like, we're not buying a single thing from this game, they noticed. Let's say we all bought the $39.99 pack a month, right? And we all decided for 2 months we would stop. And maybe only just like 10,000 of us decided to do that. Then you have math many times in over 2 months. This is a lot of money. I can't do that math. What is it? 390,000 times 2. It's a lot of money. Wait, no. What am I saying? 390,000. 10,000. Wait, no, it's 390,000. I did math. Plus times 2 is like it's a lot. Math many. Is it 780,000? I don't know. I don't care. Anyway, those are my thoughts on the response by Steve Wang. Very hopeful. Let's see if they hold up on this side of the agreement right here. That's all that matters at this point. Right. Now that we got that out of the way. What all of you showed up for. Yeah, I know. I know this is why you're here. This is why you're here. It's... Yeah! Why everyone is here. This is what you came to see. It's a very big number. I'm gonna keep talking about it. It's just not... This part of the stream will not be part of that video, but I'll keep talking about freaking Steve Wang, man. He did us a solid. I think from a corporate culture standpoint, it's a good sign for sure. And I'm very skeptical as far as if that was the original intent. I'm pretty sure it wasn't. But I love where they took it. I don't know. Let's extract this Turian survivors. Let's go real rapid fire on this sucker here. We're going to try to get as many missions done before I got to go to work. Alright, so let's bring Garrus. You know, we'll bring a Turian. Who else shall help? Who else shall help? Bring James because he's human in the, you know, First Contact Wars. We're gonna rub it in their face. First Contact Wars being the first time we made contact with alien life. It was the Turians, and then the Turians proceeded to try to decimate us and make us submit with their military strength, and humans stood their own. Humanity stood their own against the greatest military force in the galaxy. And that was what the First Contact Wars were all about. Do I want Shotgun Shredder mod or the Shotgun High Caliber Barrel? Damage by 15%, allows bullet to pierce 0.25 per meter thick objects, but at 60% reduced damage. Okay, no, we're gonna do the thing that does more damage. So in essence, I'm not rubbing it in. Maybe I'm just showing how we've progressed because we have a combat team. Alright, have fun at work, Paul. In fact, we have a combat team that is Turian and human that work on a ship that is a collaboration between Turians and human. Okay, fine. Maybe I'm not rubbing it in. Maybe this is just showing more and more why we should work together.
Edie, try to raise Lieutenant Victus.
Yes, sir.
For a Turian commander, what happened here is, let's just say the Turian code is not forgiving.
And we get unique dialogue like that.
Is bad for the Primarch. Promoting family without merit can bite you in the ass. What's strange is the Primarch knows that.
Commander, I have to land well back from the main crash site.
That the best you can do?
Yes, sir. But the Reapers seem unaware of our presence. You might get the jump on them.
All right, set her down. Let's save this platoon.
That's not the gun I'm holding.
Did you raise Lieutenant Victus?
Yes, but the connection is bad.
Patch me in. This is Commander Shepard, Alliance Navy. Do you read?
This is Lieutenant Tarquin Victus of the 9th Platoon.
That's pretty good connection.
And taking heavy casualties. Also, there are pockets of my men scattered along the crash trajectory.
That's a pretty good connection.
Lieutenant, I need you to fire a flare so I can find your position. Got it.
Things get worse by the minute. My men are dying.
This sounds bad. Let's move.
Looks worse than I feared. A secret Turian mission on Tachanka is especially odd. Thoughts?
You're the Turian. You tell us.
I got nothing, Lieutenant.
Ooh, it sounds like a banshee.
Shh. Quick, we don't want them to call for backup.
Okay, well, you hit that guy. And you get some that, and then I'll do that. How would these guys call for backup? That's all I'm wondering. They're husks. Why would a husk call for back? I just don't even know how that conversation would go. They'd be like,
Escape pod. Our first casualties.
Survived the crash just in time for a harvester to take them out.
Died in the explosion?
Or dragged out and chewed on by husks.
they'd be like, what are you calling in, soldier? And he'd be like, there are enemies on the field. Alright, change loadout. That's a better gun in only one way. It's lighter. It's a better gun only in that it is lighter. Well, you know, not everything we pick up in the field is going to be useful.
Eyes up.
Okay. I have a visual on the enemy, and there's an escape pod just beyond.
What up, Lemon Shark?
Looks like the Turians are in tough. Enemies up ahead don't know we're here.
Surprise on our side for once. I like it.
Exactly. Let's go.
Alright, we have surprise. The element of surprise. So I'm going to run right in and be like, surprise! Surprise! I have surprise. Element of surprise. Surprise! Sucker! Hey, buddy! How's it going? Surprise! Where? Oh my gosh, you're big. You're a big, thick boy. You're a big, thick boy. You're a big, thick boy. Die. Yeah! Okay.
Thank you. Don't stop for us. We'll head for the main crash site. There's another pod ahead.
You're the weirdest sounding Turian ever.
Not one left behind.
It's like you've got most Turians are like, hey, I'm a Turian. How are you? And then there's like, yeah, Paul went back to work. Is that a new playthrough? I don't think so. I'm on Mass Effect 3. And then you have that one Turian. It's like, yeah, man, thank you. It's like, hey, did that voice actor get the memo that Turians all sound kind of, you know, war-torn and grisly?
ASAP. Being the son of Adrian Victus is a lot to live up to. It's a big military name on Palaven. War's expected to run in the Victus blood.
Well, clearly, not every Victus, you know, has the same blood, you know what I'm saying? Usually the Ada synthetic is the good rifle, but it's only level 1. We'll stick with the particle rifle, if you don't mind.
You gotta make your own name.
Ooh, don't mind if I do. Alright. Okay, we hear the sound design, but I need to pick up stuff. That's what I do.
Looks like we got the jump. Follow my lead.
Follow my lead. My lead would be just to... I'm gonna go in and melee everybody. Harvester time!
Damn, another harvester. Thanks for the help. We'll rendezvous at the crash site.
Good thing all of our guns are overpowered.
I think we saved all those men.
Yeah, we did.
Over here.
Where? Where? Over where? Where are you going? I'm in front of you. Don't act like you're leading the way, James. Try to steal my... No! Now you're both doing it?
Do you read, Commander? Repeat, do you read?
Shepard here. What's your status?
We're indeed. Commander, what's your ETA?
Hang tight. We're on our way.
Do.
How's our velocity? Deceleration online. We'll survive. Victus is going to pay for this. Court-martial or hanging?
How's Victus going to live this down?
When we find him, we'll ask.
Yeah. Come out. Come to Papa. Don't mind if I just rob a dead Turian corpse. That's what I'm here to do. That's what I came here.
Shepard here.
Just saw harvesters drop a lot of enemies in your path.
Understood. There's the harvester. Got it on the run.
Your bullets can't harm me. Whoa, those cannibals just showed up out of nowhere.
We don't lose this squad.
Here's where politics pisses me off. Wouldn't the Krogan want to blow these Reapers the hell off their own planet?
Krogan-Turian animosity is ancient and intense. It's inborn.
And I need them to work together, so let's not complicate things.
Seriously. I already did Tuchanka. I did, we did that. We wiped Cerberus present on Tuchanka. Right now we're doing the mission to rescue the Primarch Victus' son. Rescue. Anyway. We're gonna make that thing detonate. Heck yeah. Alright. Recharge speed or power synergy? Recharge speed. Alright. Sav. It's funny, like, I don't clear corners, I just clear corners to see if I missed anything to pick up.
Alright, let's move!
Let's move! Do.
Lieutenant Victus?
Commander Shepard, my men and I are in your debt. Thank you for saving so many.
What happened here?
He screwed up.
Stand down, soldier.
These men are dead because of him.
I said, stand down.
Hey, I just saved all your asses, so everyone just calm down. Lieutenant, what's going on here?
I made a bad call. This is all on me. I chose caution and clever tactics over a head-on attack.
My men paid the price.
You mean the crash?
Yes. We could see on Hollow that Reaper forces were blocking our intended path. Staying on course guaranteed heavy casualties. So I chose a safer route, skirting the enemy. And that took us low and through these ruins. When we encountered resistance, there was no room to maneuver. Suddenly, we were in a fight for our lives. A lot of my men lost that fight.
Owning your mistake takes guts. But you have to get over it and move on.
Of course. It's just fresh right now. Our mission's still a failure. When we've stabilized the injured, we'll head back to the fleet.
You're abandoning your mission?
We're down over 30 men. It'd be suicide.
What exactly did you come here to do?
There's a bomb on the planet. We were sent to defuse it.
A bomb? How big?
Enormous. Cerberus has it.
Lieutenant, if Cerberus has that bomb, you have to finish your mission.
Haven't these men sacrificed enough?
I understand. This kind of sacrifice is the hardest to ask for, but your men signed on for it. And so did you.
My men have lost hope, Commander. Even if I wanted to finish the mission, they don't.
It's your job to make them want to.
How?
Their sacrifice means that others will never face what they faced here today. Remind them that those sacrifices have no honor if the mission fails.
Men, I own what happened here today. But we have to carry on.
No, we don't. Who cares about a few dead Krogan? It's over.
We are Turian, and we will not let Cerberus succeed. Our sacrifice is the difference between life and death for this entire galaxy. Let the heroes of the 9th Platoon be remembered for performing their duties with bravery. All right, men. Shuttle's arriving any minute. We're moving out.
That's kind of a speech.
Commander, come with us. We're a shell of what we were. We could use the help.
Send me the nav point. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. That'll give us time to do a little recon. See what we're up against.
Victus, you have a second chance here. Make their sacrifice count.
Understood, Commander. Hope to see you at the rendezvous.
Cerberus bomb. What the hell is going on, Commander? And what do the Turians have to do with it?
Coordinates Victus gave me place it in the Kelphic Valley. It's a heavily populated area. That's all I know.
My gut says something's not right here.
What do you suggest?
Get the Primarch to come clean.
Should we alert the Krogan military?
I'd wait. We're in the dark here. Krogan-Turian relations are fragile until the genophage is cured. Let's not push it. And how about this bomb? How many troops does Cerberus have on this?
No idea. All I know is we can't have them detonating that bomb.
Keep me in the loop. Hack it out.
Primarch Victus,
Impressive work on Tuchanka. I'm grateful that...
why didn't you tell me about the Cerberus bomb? Why hide that? What else are you keeping from me?
I have nothing for you.
For our alliance to work, I need to trust you.
Our friendship is new, Commander. Would you trust me with information that puts your people, puts Earth, at risk?
Why would I jeopardize our alliance by lying to you now? Doesn't make sense.
Decisions like these weigh heavy on me. When I was a general, I could pass them up the chain of command. But now, I'm all I've got. Know what I mean?
Sure. And?
And that's all. Wait, there is one more thing, Commander. Thank you for saving my son.
Shepard, test verified. Results promising. Can synthesize for universal Krogan immunity.
Good. Then you can put your knife away.
The cure's ready?
No, still need transmission vector. Cure useless unless given to entire species.
You're usually full of ideas, Morton. You altered the genophage before. There must be a way.
Of course, always possibilities, but time limited. Can't create new infection strain from scratch. Groundwater? No, too slow. Voluntary inoculation risky. Population too scattered for airborne, unless... Wait, yes! The Shroud. Constant global dispersion of air particles, built by Solarians to repair atmosphere of Tuchanka. Also used by Turian.
We used it to secretly spread the genophage virus. It ended the Krogan rebellions.
I'd be careful who you tell that to.
Sometimes I understand why the Krogan want to shoot everyone in sight.
Those were desperate times.
Yes, but useful now. Original genophage strain still in storage at Shroud facility. Can use it as transmission vector. Then use Shroud to blanket Tuchanka with cure.
You clever little pyjack. That's our best shot, right there.
Then finish your preparations and be ready to go, Morden.
Of course. Ready when you need me. We'll be in medbay with Eve until then.
Commander, Admiral Anderson is available on VidCom.
Alright.
Shepard. So I imagine by now you've wiped the galaxy clean of Reapers and we can all come up for air?
Not quite. There have been a few complications.
Aren't there always? Hackett filled me in on the Crucible. Sounds like you've got some knots to untangle.
I'm just glad I could take care of one of them for you. I gather you and Kaylee Sanders were close.
I owe you for that one, Shepard. Kaylee and I met almost 20 years ago. We even had a run-in with Saren in his early days. She and I were... more than close.
She misses you.
I miss her.
Oh man.
End of the world has a way of reminding you
Keith
when
David.
you've got to
Keith
go.
David is killing these lines though. I gotta say, he's making it.
Kaylee and I will do something.
He's making it work.
You'll see her soon.
I can hope. But you've got a bigger problem right now. Like a galaxy full of scared bureaucrats.
It's what you hired me to do.
Mostly you were hired to kill Reapers. I hope you haven't been sidetracked by all the politics.
Nothing I can't handle. What about you? What's happening on Earth?
I'll spare you the details. But let's just say a lot of cities around the world have stopped checking in.
That bad?
You and I knew what we were in for, but everyone else? I don't think the shock's worn off yet.
Are you safe?
That changes by the hour. I caught a shuttle evac out of Vancouver, and now we're running from foxhole to foxhole just trying to stay alive.
What about the Reapers?
They're harvesting everything that moves.
Was Vancouver where we were? I guess Vancouver.
Which does give us some room to maneuver.
I'm not sure where we were at the beginning of this game.
Hell, we're still
Just
trying to
Earth.
talk to each
Earth
other.
is where we were at.
Right now, all we can do is organize the resistance at a local level. No lack of volunteers, at least. Everybody knows what's at stake.
I don't know how we'll win this yet, but we will. Even if it kills me.
Well, you already died once, and that didn't slow you down. But let's not tempt fate. Keep yourself safe, Shepard.
You too, sir.
We'll talk again soon. Anderson out.
Okay. I'm gonna take care of your stupid bomb, jerk. Alright. And then we'll cure the genophage. Let's see all in a morning's work, guys. All in a morning's work.
Reapers don't have colonies. You can't bomb them, or you're bombing what's left of your own planet. They make their own soldiers out of our civilians. They don't have supply lines. How do you beat something like that?
I'll let you know if I think of something.
Commander, Cerberus is attacking civilians on Benning. We've been asked to help evacuate the planet. Look at that galaxy map. Do you know how many strategy games are built from that interface?
You play strategy games?
A few. Most are too flashy, though. I prefer chess. I have a set made from rose quartz and hematite back home. I like the feel of something solid in my hands.
Well, now that I know your weakness, we may have to try a game.
It'd be more fun than playing Edie. Edie doesn't sweat.
You sweat playing chess?
Depends on how much fun we're having. Commander, whatever you did on Tuchanka has the Turians sending a lot of messages.
What are they saying?
Sorry, it's encrypted. Cracking it would take at least a week, and it would be wrong. Commander?
Cool. More dialogue choices. I was gonna rush through all these missions, but there's dialogue. Crap! Alright, let's see what Joker has to say. Because that's what I do. I run to the bridge and I talk to everybody. That's how I play the game. Should help Lieutenant Victus, though.
Don't worry, Edie. Once the Krogan are gone, we'll get rid of the smell.
While this body has all factory sensors, I do not have positive or negative associations with any specific scent.
Oh. Well, lucky you.
So that went well. Glad to see that Turians can flip out and lose their shit just like the rest of us.
They're under a lot of pressure.
You stole the Normandy, got blown up by the Collectors, and sent us on a suicide mission at the Galactic Core. And I haven't mutinied once. Not once.
Commander.
Whoa, that was recorded differently than the other dialogue.
I am impressed by your continued existence, Shepard. The probability of surviving as long as you have is low. Hello, Shepard.
I mean, I do like that they've not made you go into like these cutscene animation conversations with everybody after every mission, and they prioritize some of them so you could just talk. But at the same time, it's like I kind of miss all that stuff. Map shows me where everybody is. Liara and Garrus are in the lounge. I think the lounge is...
Enough about me.
Whoa.
What were you doing before we met up here?
Oh, you know, this and that.
Come on, spill it to Sony.
Very well. I fought several explosive battles with Cerberus. I helped Shepard stop a robotic assassin on Mars. Oh, and I discovered plans for a Prothean doomsday device that were buried for 50,000 years.
Yeah, so just this and that, huh?
Hello, Shepard.
Turians on a secret mission to Tuchanka, huh? No one told me anything about it. I'm curious to see how this bomb on Tuchanka plays out. I don't suppose ignoring it is an option. Maybe later.
Who's smoking on my ship? Who is smoking on my... Who is smoking? There's a lot of people smoking. No smoking. Stop.
So, Archangel.
You heard about that, huh?
Your sojourn on Omega generated quite a few articles, not to mention security footage. There's one thing I couldn't dig up, though. Did you really take out 3 Blue Suns mercenaries with 1 bullet?
No, of course not. The third guy had a heart attack. Not fair to count him. Maybe later.
Hello, Shepard.
Doop. Nobody in here?
Beating yourself up. It was crazy of me to ask you to join the Normandy back then.
But I let you down. I let Shepard down. I let everyone listed on that memorial wall down. You had the courage to support Shepard. Joker did. Garrus and Tali did.
But Ashley didn't. Liara didn't. Were they cowards? I think not.
I mean, technically, Liara did support me pretty good. Okay. She just was on the ship.
Be here, right now. We have a war to win. So clear your head and focus.
Okay, you win. It will not be mentioned again. Hello, Commander.
What's up, girl? Alright. We're not gonna cure the genophage just yet, but I'm gonna see if there are any upgrades. No upgrades. Any messages? No messages. Okay. Otherwise, I'd visit in with Mordin, but I don't know. Maybe Eve has more to say.
No, that would... Perhaps stimulate cell regeneration with a...
Something else, Commander?
Nope.
It's my pleasure.
Shepard, Eve ready for travel to Tuchanka.
Well, let's investigate the shroud.
Tell me about the shroud.
Climate regulator. Counteracts radiation damage to Tuchanka's atmosphere from nuclear war. Particles emitted from main tower form layer that mitigates ultraviolet bombardment, prevents atmospheric escape of necessary elements.
And your people put it up?
Yes, when uplift process began. Demonstration of goodwill to Krogan, stabilize climate, impress population. Combined with technological gifts, easy to gain Krogan support against Rachni.
Have you determined why she's immune?
Genophage-targeted also explains her weakness. Gland substitution imperfect. We'll be here if you need me. Continuing to study.
Alright. Bump bump dump bump a doo. But a doop doo. Ah. Who's down to engineering? Down to engineering. Let's check the map. We got everybody's where they're supposed to be. Cool. Alright, I'm gonna talk to Javik first. Probably has something riveting to say.
I heard about the events on Tuchanka. You should not have let the Turian soldier evade his responsibility.
I take it Protheans didn't forgive many mistakes?
If he had been under my command, I would have marooned him in the desert, buried him in sand up to his neck, and let the wildlife feast on his eyes. If he survived that, I would have rewarded him by shooting him in the head. Good soldiers are a precious resource. The stupidity of one cannot be allowed to jeopardize the lives of the others. The Turians are hiding something, Commander. Be careful. Tuchanka was not always a wasteland. It once had jungles and forests. The Krogan didn't need the Reapers to destroy their world. They did it on their own. Such a foolish race. I am with my own thoughts.
Yep. I am with my own thoughts. Alright.
Kenneth, do you ever think about when we were abducted by...
No, I don't.
Me neither.
What's up, girl?
Propulsion systems are running optimal.
Anything else?
Propulsion
No?
systems are
Okay.
running optimal.
Sometimes keeping the grid balanced is pure murder.
Commander.
Alright. Nothing to say, I see. Alright. I see how it is. I see how it is.
Dire news from Earth. Off the radar, reaping begins in rural areas. Millions are dead in the Central Asian wilderness, even more in sub-Saharan Africa.
Am I in the shot?
Give you
Am I in the
a
shot?
gruesome
I'm
view
in the
of what
shot.
happens when the Reapers don't stop to indoctrinate. Now, in the battle space.
Why would you report on that? That's grim.
Commander.
Alright, whatever. I'm holding run, but like something messed up with the run animation. Oh, there he goes. Sometimes it gets stuck and he just runs in slow mode.
Hey, Esteban, for your shuttle being so stealthy and all, you sure do get shot at a lot.
Well, the UT-47A stealth systems only internalize heat and high band
Good
emissions. So while few sensors can pick us up, our cover is blown as soon as someone looks up.
Time for an upgrade.
Most scanners and tracking systems don't operate in mid-range frequencies. Sure, maybe we've been shot at, but we haven't been shot down.
Yet. Lucky for us, you're almost as good a pilot as you think you are.
Well, yeah, there's that too.
Han Kadar. We have more weapons damage and melee damage. But I would like, you know, I would like a balance. Can we get a balance at least? Get power damage with the Ceres Council. Oh man, the Han Kadar weapons damage is pretty good though. Alright. Ooh, yeah, that's a lot of weapons damage. Oh, but the melee damage goes away. It's still weapons damage, man. We need that weapons damage. Ooh, oh, okay. Okay, Han Kadar is the set to do, man. What up, bro?
You could have seen that gun on Tuchanka firsthand. I cut the auditory emulators and watched that Cerberus cruiser gracefully and silently disintegrate. Beautiful.
Sometimes I worry about you, man.
Bro, so you're trying to tell me that every sound that we hear in space, like of a spaceship or an explosion, is emulated. So it's not even the real actual explosion because there's no sound. I get it. But still.
Everything is in order.
Like, so like what did like Skywalker Sound come in and like design our auditory emulators? Like, I don't understand. Why even add that line? Just let me suspend my disbelief for a second, man. Pow 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 pow. Punch 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 punch. There's no way to punch. There's no way to punch. There's no way to punch.
Parts of Tuchanka reminded me of the desert back home. The lizards and worms are bigger, but, you know, the sand and everything. Primarch's son is in over his head, no?
See.
Hey.
Okay. Good talk. Where do you get this dog DLC from, though? I'm so like I want to know. I want to know where this where do we get the doggy? I never got the doggy before. I would have bought that. I would have bought that. I would have paid cash money. Would have paid real money, guys. Paid real money for that Doge. For that Doge. Alright. So we've got a bunch of options. Instead of curing the genophage, let's locate this bomb first. Because we cure the genophage, what point does it have if the bomb goes off? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. You hear me. We were pretty good combo against Reapers. That's, you know. Now we're going up against Cerberus, though. But still.
We hear you, 9th Platoon.
We're approaching the bomb site, Commander. Getting bounced around pretty bad.
This is as close as we get, Lieutenant. Look for somewhere to set your platoon down.
Copy that.
Talk to me about this Cerberus bomb.
It's not Cerberus, Commander. It's Turian.
What do you mean, Turian?
It was planted centuries ago, after the Krogan rebellions. The bomb was a safeguard against another galactic war.
Brutal, but it makes a certain kind of sense. Put the Krogan down hard if they tried anything.
You won't earn trust with tactics like that. But right now, we focus on disarming that bomb.
Yes, but Cerberus found it. Detonation means all-out war between my people and the Krogan.
Right. Where is it?
Those buildings ahead. Cerberus brought equipment to dig it up. The 9th Platoon will cover your flank, Commander.
With all this activity, the Krogan have to know something's up.
Then we can't fail, Commander.
Copy that, Lieutenant.
Here they come. Time to die. Nah. No need, guys.
Keep your heads down.
He combat rolled and dissolved. Hi. Where'd they go?
Once we reach the bomb, I'll need to reprogram the trigger mechanism.
Ooh. How dare you shoot at me? How? You don't shoot me. Hey! Stop shooting at me.
Shields are pissing me off.
Ooh. I got a phone call. Who's calling me? Oh, it's just voicemails. Cat. Shields were pissing you off before, James, and now we're reaping the benefits. So, I don't know, you could be like, these shields are pissing me off, but like, also benefits me.
Pretty extreme, but those were desperate times.
They did what they had to.
No.
Maybe the Turians have more in common with us than I thought.
I
No.
don't know if that's a compliment or not.
No, it's not. It's not a compliment.
Cerberus is putting up a fight, but the 9th platoon is advancing, Commander.
Good work. Copy that.
I'm getting a lot of Cerberus radio channel.
I don't like the sound of that.
Let's get to high ground.
Agreed! Let's go!
Haha.
They must have been far enough underground to stay hidden. Cerberus had to dig it out.
I hope Victus knows what he's doing. We won't get a second chance. We gotta move, Shepard.
Commander, we're entering the bomb site. Moving towards the control station.
Roger that. We're on our way.
We're closing on the Hornets nest. They'll be swarming out any minute now.
Agreed, Lieutenant. And all of it thanks to my...
Looks like control schematics for automated turrets. No good now, but they might be useful later.
Cerberus has to jump on us.
We'll catch them.
Where? Where do they have the jump on us?
I'm at the control panel, Commander.
Cerberus set up a firewall around the trigger mechanism to slow us down. I need to create a bypass. That'll take time. But like you said, no trigger, no explosion.
Are you sure you can disarm the trigger?
Yes, it's old tech. I know what to do. Buy me a few minutes, Commander.
We'll make sure you have the time you need, Lieutenant.
Understood. Starting bypass. And thank you for making sure I get this chance.
Just make it right, soldier.
Damn it! Commander!
Focus on the bomb. We'll handle Cerberus.
Where they at, though?
Nobody gets past us. Clear?
Understood.
Oh. You got past me. And now you're dead.
We've got company.
Watch for more... Tunnel.
Shepard! Commander! Firewall's down! I'm in! Spirits! Cerberus hacked the trigger mechanism. It's set to detonate. Disarm it! No time! I have to separate the trigger from the bomb. Now! Cover me! Lieutenant! Victory. At any cost.
Commander, I've got radio chatter coming in from Krogan forces planetside. Sounds like they started sweeping out the remaining Cerberus troops. Hate to be the guy who told the Krogan about that surprise package. Did you get out all right? Sounds like it got ugly down there.
The Turians took a lot of casualties, Joker. The Primarch's son included.
Understood, Commander. Joker out.
He never hesitated. Whatever he was before, he'll be remembered for this.
What will the Turians think about this, Garrus?
Hard to say. Sacrifice and more is expected. He did us proud, but we're a hard bunch to please. Living your life for the cause. Society first, platoon first. It's all just expected.
He did what he had to do when it counted.
Yes. Yes, he did.
Good work on Tachanka, Commander. Stopping that bomb prevented the war between the Turians and the Krogan. We can't afford that kind of division right now.
Joker said the Krogan are recovering the bomb.
They moved in, won't allow Turians to send in recovery crews.
I think
now.
next is Benning, and then I'm gonna go cure the genophage.
Situation is fragile at the moment. With Rex and the Primarch aboard the Normandy, you've got a situation brewing. We don't have a solid alliance between those two yet. Keep the peace, Commander. That's an order.
Yes, sir.
Back it out.
We couldn't risk another galactic war with the Krogan.
The genophage wasn't enough? You had to plant a bomb on my planet?
The decision was made hundreds of years ago. So much has changed.
Not enough to tell us about the bomb, coward.
Hey! We can't let the past rip us apart. Working together, we have a chance. Primarch, you had a bomb on Tachanka. And Rex, In the Turian's place, you would have done the same damn thing.
Shepard.
It's over. His own son died today, making this right.
Please, Commander. It's all right.
Yes, fine. Shepard, you made your point. We have stronger enemies to face.
We do.
I understand your reservations before, Commander. But I hope you now understand the secrecy.
Secrets get people killed. You've learned that
Oh,
the hard
oh, wait.
Yes.
You do not belong up there. You do not belong up there.
Commander.
Okay. Got a cat on my lap.
My son. He died with the respect of his men. I wanted to thank you for that. His sacrifice will be recorded in the histories of the 9th Platoon. Something any father would be proud of.
Yes, sir.
Do we get 9th Platoon on our side here? Turians get their own category. Huh.
Again, Commander, thank you for ensuring my son died with honor. It's all a Turian father can hope for. But this is war. The time for mourning is later. Is there something you need?
Despite everything, Primarch, I'm sorry for your loss.
Thank you, Commander. And I know I'm not the first to lose their son to this war. Needless to say, I'm committed to stopping the Reapers.
That's all.
Of course, Commander.
Let me talk to Rex. What does he got to say about this bomb?
The Turians pull another move like that, Shepard, and this alliance is off.
Just bear with me, Rex. This is hard for all of us.
I've got Reapers on my planet, a bomb that almost blew up my planet, and if those two fail, the genophage to make sure we all go extinct anyway. I don't want to hear about who has it hard.
Understood.
Good. Now, is there something you need?
That's it for now, Rex.
Yeah.
Something wrong?
Morden. He got his tissue sample from me, all right. Let's just say scalpels were never meant to cut. Where's the cut?
We could be on the front lines. Why have they got us guarding the door anyway? He's gonna break regs right now.
War makes people stupid. Besides, you talked with Moreau? Electors invaded this ship and kidnapped the crew.
Damn. Okay, I guess we gotta be ready for anything to come through that door.
Commander, Chief Engineer Adams would like to speak with you down in engineering. I heard what Victor's did.
He was a brave man.
I don't think I could... there I go again. I was going to say that I could never do that.
But?
But I was wrong. Being here, watching you, you've shown me what it means to serve in the Alliance.
You're a good officer, Trainer. Glad you finally realize it.
Thanks. Not that I'm volunteering for bomb jump duty. I'd suggest sending someone who has armor first, if possible. Commander?
What does Joker have to say? Joker. And you could just let these interactions stack up, and they'll probably go through them later.
Will hold. Pound for pound, they're the best fighting.
But you'll miss these.
Pound for pound is irrelevant, given the significantly higher mass of Reaper forces overall.
That's why we're bringing in the Krogan. You gotta love the Turians. After they beat you down and sterilize you, they strap a big old bomb to your planet. You know, just in case you get uppity again someday.
I'm just glad we disarmed it.
Damn right. Krogan are pretty tough. I'd rather it be Reaper asses getting kicked and not ours. Commander?
This is so weird. Like, the voice is distant on most of these interactions, and then when he says Commander, it's like right up.
Commander?
It's like in the room with you.
What's new, Edie?
Admiral Anderson reports that the Reapers on Earth are broadcasting orders. They are demanding human leaders enter their superstructures in order to negotiate peace.
Anybody aboard a Reaper is going to be indoctrinated.
Exactly. This is a ruse to pacify the populace during that process. Citizens who are busy waiting are not busy fighting. It is likely that the governments of Earth will soon enact laws punishing those who attack the Reaper occupiers. Again, this will be done in the name of peace.
Tell Anderson we're moving as fast as we can.
Hello, Shepard.
It's an interesting tactic. It's like I've heard all of these conversation pieces like multiple times, but it's just cool to hear them again. Like a lot of this stuff is hitting me in a way that never hit me before. So it's hitting different, which is cool. Definitely cool. All right, where's everybody at? Liara's in her cabin, main battery. Dr. Chakwas is by herself. What's up?
Commander.
Nothing? Cool. Got it. Talk to Liara. I should talk to Garrus first, because, you know, Taurians.
I'll assume you didn't know about this. My good friend wouldn't hide the fact that his people planted a doomsday bomb on my planet, right?
Rex, I was just as much in the dark as you. Honest.
That's what I needed to hear. Just making you sweat, Garrus. Wasn't sure you could. You're always so calm.
What am I looking at?
Give Krogan some lessons
There you go.
on relaxing.
And we'd be happy to feed you to a
Oh, he's looking at wherever the sound is coming from, I guess.
Don't let him near the intercom. I don't know what Turian came up with the idea, but a doomsday bomb was damned ingenious. Embarrassing now, but ingenious back then. I'm glad Rex is taking this so well. My people haven't exactly treated his kind with charity over the years. How's it going?
Cute. What's Liara gotta say? What are these? Are these like sleep pods? Like deep space sleep pods? Or what do these things do? It's probably in the codex. I just haven't read it. Anyway.
Say that again?
The population of the colony world of Tyvor has been killed.
I don't understand. The Reapers have been taking people alive.
It was self-inflicted. When Reaper forces invaded, Tyvor's colonists detonated nuclear weapons inside their cities.
Goddess.
Their deaths would have been instantaneous, Doctor.
Thank you, Glyph. That'll be all.
Whoa.
Busy?
I have time if you'd like to talk. In fact, I could use the
Ooh, cutscene.
What's on your mind?
How long it took the Reapers to eradicate the Protheans, and how long they'll need for us. It took them centuries to conquer the Protheans. We're not quite so widespread, but it would still take at least 100 years. It's selfish, but I keep thinking that if we fail... I'm only 109, Shepard. I could live to see the entire cycle come to an end.
Only 109, huh?
I know. It must seem strange to complain about a 1,000-year lifespan. I used to think it was sad that most aliens live such short lives. Maybe it's not such a privilege to outlive so many. To witness so much death.
Don't drive yourself crazy about this, Liara. We're still in the fight.
Only because you're still driving it forward. We finally have other leaders on our side, but none will take us as far as you can. Sometimes I wonder how you do it.
Every time the world's about to end, I think about how mad you'd get if I didn't stop it. I don't know if I could do this without you.
Flatterer.
I try.
What was those eyes?
I'll see you soon, Shepard.
Oh, girl, come on. That's it? No more sugar? Alright, cool.
Working on anything?
I'm helping decode some of the Crucible's designs, or trying to. Theoretical particle physics based on specialized base 12 mathematics aren't exactly my specialty. And Javik is his usual forthcoming self. I'd trade my last 100 years to resurrect even one Prothean scientist to help us.
I've never seen Krogan move with such purpose. It's a little terrifying. Thanks for coming by.
Okay.
A pleasure to see you.
You two. Engineer Adams want to talk. Want to talk? Alright, we're gonna talk. We're gonna talk, son. Where we going? First, I'm gonna talk to Allers.
Arcturus station destroyed, and the Alliance Parliament feared dead. But Admiral Stephen Hackett says the fleets can regroup. We'll hear it from him right here in the battle space.
This is like a G4 show or something?
Commander.
Okay. I'm just saying.
Edie doesn't pilot the Normandy. She is the Normandy.
No, she's a passenger in the Normandy, just like us. The ship was a spacefaring vessel before Edie even existed.
Engineer Donnelly is correct. The Normandy SR-2 was completely spaceworthy prior to my installation.
See, Edie agrees with me.
Edie's mind and the Normandy are a whole entity now. You couldn't just move the processors in the AI core to another ship.
Engineer Adams is correct. Processes that contribute to my self-awareness are spread throughout the ship.
See? Edie agrees with me.
But unlike Edie, our brains couldn't have existed without our bodies.
That is a requisite from being organic. You have to look beyond that limited definition of life.
Joker pilots the Normandy. He doesn't take over Edie's body when he does that. When Edie controls the ship, she's piloting, just like Joker.
Edie doesn't pilot the Normandy. She is the Normandy.
No, she's a passenger in the Normandy.
Edie can direct the Normandy with her thoughts. She sees, hears, and feels through the ship's sensor arrays. The Normandy is her body.
I've seen Edie's body, and its curves are a fine sight better than the Normandy's hull.
So what do you think, Edie?
Are we more than our thoughts?
I'm done. Any more of this and my head's gonna explode.
Commander, remember the problem I mentioned? About a core overload possibly venting into the engineering compartment? Daniels, Donnelly, Edie, and I have been brainstorming and comparing notes.
You see, the venting occurs when IES sinks are in a back cycle. At the same moment, the main core is at peak draw, such as from sustained kinetic.
What Kenneth means to say is that we're pretty sure we can make the system safer.
We just need a GX-12 thermal pipe. Unfortunately, we're cut off from Alliance supply chains. Could you keep an eye out for one the next time you're on the Citadel, Commander? I've got the specs right here.
Are these modifications really necessary?
It's a safety issue, not exactly critical. Under extreme conditions, like heavy bombardment to the kinetic barriers while traveling at peak flight speeds, plasma can vent into this compartment.
That would vaporize anyone standing in the room.
That sounds more serious than just a safety issue.
Well, under those conditions, odds are you're about to lose the entire ship anyway.
But we want every advantage we can get, right?
I'll look for one next time we go to the Citadel.
Thanks, Commander.
Can I get it right now? I just go downstairs? Let's go downstairs and get one.
All good, Commander.
Commander?
I just go down. I'll just go downstairs, guys. I don't hullabaloo about.
Would have made a good addition to our empire, Turian. You are cunning.
And by addition, you mean slave race?
Subservient race.
Right. Calling it that makes all the difference.
But you did not go far enough. Either you should have detonated the bomb on the Krogan world, or used it as leverage.
I think we were just trying to guarantee peace.
A static mode of existence. Nothing changes, nothing struggles, nothing grows.
On the upside, we all get to live another day. Nice chatting.
There is some enjoyment in speaking to this Turian. His knowledge of war is formidable, though he would be an even better marksman if he had 4 eyes. Back when the Krogan rebelled, I would have detonated a bomb that day. There was no need for the genophage. Yes?
Okay. I'm gonna see if I can buy that thing downstairs. Let's see, he's stuck in a run, like slow-mo run. It's kind of cool. Alright, down to the shuttle bay. What up, son?
That last job on Tachanka was intense.
Yep.
I tried providing air support, but the sky was so full of Cerberus, it was like someone kicked a hornet's nest. Doesn't hurt to go over the weapon roster one more time. Sure.
Okay. Can I buy the things that we're supposed to buy? So let's check The sporting goods store. Nothing in here. Batarian State Arms. I don't see it here either. Kanala Exports. SMG recoil system. These are all for guns. Ooh, Reckoner Knight. Ooh. Oh. Soon. But I will buy a fish. Not yet. We're gonna go to the Citadel and buy that. Serta supplies. I mean, we can buy it when we go to the Serta. When we go to the actual place. Casa Fabrications. Inferno armor. This is not. Ooh. No, we'll get it when we visit. Agor munitions. Spectre requisitions? No, it's not here either. Cyprotine. Elcos. E-gel thermal conduit. I think this is it. Is this it? We'll see. Let me just check the journal real quick. GX12 thermal pipe. So I guess I have to go to the Citadel for that anyway. Alright. Let's talk to James and then we'll head over to... I think we'll go to Benning first.
I was starting to like him. Do you hear that hum?
Is it just me? Let's go to Benning first. I mean, I should cure the genophage, but we gotta rescue those people on Benning. Let's stop Cerberus from abducting those people. Is there scans in Arcturus? Alright, let's see if there's any scans here. Ooh, there is. Ooh, Euler, southwest of Yukawa.
Signal confirmed.
Ooh, and there's stuff in Arcturus. So let me head back real quick. They got 100% the place, guys. Systems are relatively close to each other.
I found something.
Sweet. Intel from Battle of Arcturus. Sweet. Let's head to Benning. Actually, no, let's do Cerberus and Liara. Their weapons aren't as effective as melting everybody, though. But still. Got 6 points to spend. Spend it on pull. Alright. Time to take out waves of Cerberus.
Squads have infiltrated one of the major cities on Benning. Initial reports indicated they were recruiting civilians, but further investigation suggested that people are being taken against their will.
For what purpose?
Unknown. We sent a recon team to investigate, and the Cerberus squads reacted by targeting civilians and public facilities. Officially, Cerberus is denying responsibility and condemning the action. They're either lying, or we're dealing with a rogue faction.
And innocents are caught in their crosshairs.
Exactly. Secure the area so we can establish a rescue lifeline to the rest of the city.
Approaching the drop point, Commander.
Copy that, Lieutenant.
The people down there are counting on you, Commander. Hack it out.
Fielding an avalanche of civilian SOS requests, Commander. But both are concentrated on the upper street. Cerberus forces are pinning them down. You better hurry.
On my way. Keep me updated.
Roger that. Diversion is working, Commander. Civilians are on the move.
What is it, Lieutenant?
I'm tracking civilians fleeing the city with Cerberus troops right behind.
Where are they?
Updating your nav point. You can intercept them there.
We must hurry.
Please help us. Look, reinforcements are here.
Try to stay calm.
Koreans don't trust Cerberus. They're taking people against their will. Just run. Whatever you do, don't look back. We're on.
Just stay down.
Commander, more Cerberus troops are heading your way. If you can hold the line there, it'll give the civilians time to escape.
You heard him. We hold here.
Where you at? Who that? Who's shooting me? Oh, you jerk. You think you're gonna come in here and shoot me? What are you guys on? Think you can come in here and shoot at me? Are you shooting at me?
Please help us.
Who is shooting at me? Oh, he's over there.
Nowhere to go. Let's go. Make it out of here. Not letting you out of my sight.
They're so weak, dude. Why don't you just kill them? Where'd he go? They're like all over the place. Just stay in one spot, dude. Why are you like everywhere? They just keep coming, and it's annoying.
You're clear. Go.
No hostiles detected in the immediate area, Commander. Reinforcements are moving in to secure the evac route.
Good work, everyone.
I'll pick you up at the LZ, Commander.
I thought there was like a big giant mech here. Alright, whatever. Where is it? Look for the shiny, glinty thing. It's on the ground here somewhere. There it is. Haha! We got him. I think those were it. Those were it, right? Am I not gonna... We got him, right? I just picked him up. It's just not showing as something that I picked up. Normally something shows up at the lower right of the screen. That we picked up dog tags. But it doesn't look like I've picked them up. I definitely picked up the dog tags. It just... double checking. Please tell me I picked them up. Alright, I guess we're not curing the genophage today. I gotta head to work, but let's see what we can gather. Alright, I'm not going crazy. You guys saw me pick up the... Okay, but you saw me pick up the dog tags, alright? I'm not out of my mind right now. I did pick up the dog tags. Yes, I picked it up. Okay, cool. I feel like I'm going nuts. Nemo, if you read this, stay away from the taxi stand. The place is crawling with Cerberus soldiers. Not anymore. Because I killed them all. Alright, cool. Then we're going to head to the Citadel before we cure the genophage.
We're getting reports of continuing strikes against other cities on Benning.
Cerberus still denying responsibility?
Yes, and for once we're inclined to believe them. Gunning down innocent humans isn't their usual MO. Either way, the civilians down there have a chance now. We're solidifying a foothold and getting people out, then we'll move to liberating the rest of the planet.
I hope we can say the same for Earth.
One day, Commander. For now, we've got our work cut out for us. Carry on.
Alright. Alliance doesn't give you as much money as Cerberus did. That's all I'm saying. The Elusive Man had a little more cheddar to work with.
Category 6 after Eden Prime.
That's 6? Damn. Well, if I'd been on Eden Prime, I'd have lost it too.
He fought it.
You've got new messages, Commander.
Kill. Shepard, I've been working on something I'd like to show you. Can we meet in Crothers when you have a moment? Yeah, heck yeah, girl.
Liara, you had something you wanted to discuss in my cabin?
Yes, I'll be right up.
Come on in.
Thank you. Could we sit? I've been thinking about the knowledge we gathered on the Reapers, and how easily it could be lost again. So, I put a plan in motion to preserve things for the future.
What's this?
A record of the galaxy. Information on the Reapers, relays, different cultures, and blueprints of the Crucible. But there's one entry I wanted your opinion on.
Which one?
Your own. I'd be honored to have your input. How would you like history to remember you?
50,000 years is a long time for a computer to sit around.
Please, I was an archaeologist. I know what I'm doing. I'm encasing these records in time capsules and seeding copies on multiple planets. And while it's not foolproof, the VI I'm installing has every translation and linguistics program I could find.
So it's an information guide like Vigil on Ilos?
Yes, I've been preparing it for some time.
And it will be a privilege to guide the future discoverers of these records. Have you decided what you would like Dr. Tassoni to write in your entry, Commander?
You know me well enough to fill in the blanks, Liara.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I'd like it to be your call.
I'll start by saying Commander Shepard was born on Earth, and fought harder than anyone else for his homeworld. Shepard was an extremely talented biotic, and one of the most powerful fighters in the Alliance. He was a soldier and a leader, one who made peace where he could. And it was a privilege to know him.
Careful, this doesn't sound like a diary.
I can't help myself. You're a good friend, Shepard.
You've been there for me too, Liara.
No, I haven't. I wish I could have joined you back on Ilium.
You made up for it.
Well, I suppose I did just write your name in the stars.
Okay. Alright. Let's see. Hamster. Space hamster. Oh. Sweet. Alright. Alright. Time to go to the Citadel. Before I forget. I'll forget next time. So I'll do that before we end the stream. Guy. It's a deal. Doc. Okay.
Are you Bray?
Oh no.
The great commander.
I didn't mean to do that.
Me without my autograph book.
Save it. Just take me to Aria.
Follow me.
I didn't want to do this. I didn't want to do this. I don't want to do this.
So where is she?
Shepard.
Aria. How dramatic.
There are too many eyes and ears in Purgatory.
I assume this is about retaking Omega?
This is about your war, Shepard. Cerberus controlling the Terminus system seriously bolsters their mobility. Since taking Omega, they've spread through the galaxy. Surely the Alliance has noticed.
Cut to the chase. What's your plan?
Kick them out. I've amassed a fleet of merc ships. We're going to punch through enemy lines and invade. Once we're on Omega, it's a ground war. That's why I want you. I only accept the best. The leader of the Cerberus occupation is General Oleg Petrovsky.
Can I do this later?
Ousted.
Can I do it later?
Don't know him.
The elusive man's top military strategist and best kept secret. But all you really need to know is that he's a merciless bastard.
What's your intel on the occupation?
Petrovsky's army is massive and he's got Omega locked tight. The information stops there.
So you're winging it?
Not at all. There are secrets on Omega only I know. Secrets that will provide us a foothold. I can tell you this. Petrovsky's invasion was precise and ruthless. We'll stop at nothing to win.
Sounds familiar.
Shepard, I know my reputation. I know I'm hated. I ruled Omega with an iron fist. But the people were free. Their lives were theirs. I preserved that. This man took all that away, and he is going to pay. When Omega is mine again, I'll give you everything. I've got ships, mercs, Ezo, all yours for the war.
What's the catch?
I have objections to some of the company you keep. So you'll have to leave the Normandy and its crew behind.
My crew are professionals.
Let's just say, I want you all to myself. Bray will provide coordinates to my fleet. Oh, and while we're still in the Citadel, please be discreet.
The fleet is hidden in this system. Signal me when you're on your way. Aria and I will meet you on the command ship. Can't wait to see what all the fuss is about.
Oh, you'll see it. You'll see it. All right, we still need to dock on the Citadel. I did not mean to launch that DLC when I did.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
I need to get to the embassies.
Yes, Commander.
All right. This is gonna take longer than I thought it would.
But what I need. Have you found my son?
I found your son's body in the slums on Benny. He sacrificed himself to save his squad.
I see. Their guilt made them avoid me. They should feel honored by his sacrifice. I know that I do. Thank you, my friend.
Okay.
Thank you again, Earth Clan. Asari intelligence is reporting sightings of Reaper forces in the Celian Nebula and the Nimbus cluster.
Do do boo ba do boo ba do do.
Hello, ma'am. What can I do for you today?
Such a nice young woman. You remind me of someone. Well, I'm looking for my son. He's a soldier.
I know. Please, Teresa, are you sure you don't remember me?
Calling me by my first name is very forward of you, young lady. I'd rather you didn't do that.
Sorry. I'm so sorry. I must have confused you with someone else.
Oh, no worries, dear. Now, perhaps you can help me. I'm looking for my son. He's a soldier. He's been gone for a long while now.
Sad. Anything Bailey has to talk about? Probably not. When it rains, it pours. Shepard.
It never rains, but it pours, eh, Shepard?
That bad, huh?
Things here are good. People are walking around.
Good luck with that.
If it ever gets.
Good luck with that, Bailey. Nope. These are some nice guns. I don't know. I like my gun though. I'm gonna stick with my gun for now. Stick to my guns! You gotta spend that money on some other stuff, so. There was a Turian Turian C-Sect officer who said something over here that gave me a mission. I don't know when that happens. Probably after I cure the genophage. Alright.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination.
I guess we're going to the Presidium Commons.
Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
Welcome to Kanala Exports.
None of these are things that I need.
We appreciate your visit. Possible even during.
Welcome to Elkos Combine Arsenal Supplies. Thank you.
I rescued those soldiers from Reaper territory.
Excellent work. The Shadow Broker has authorized me to offer you a finder's fee for his guard's safety. And now that our business is concluded, I have to tend to some other engagements. Goodbye, Commander. And may I say, good luck.
Cool.
Where is this going? Because if this isn't serious, then we need to talk.
These are two different things. You're important to me, but it's not healthy to rush from one relationship to another.
Well, I need to rush somewhere. If I end it with him, then I lose my partner benefits, and that includes my apartment.
Okay, so maybe, just for your own security, you need to figure out an exit strategy before you talk with him.
I thought I had.
And I cherish the time we've had together. But...
Yeah.
Aww. That's what, you know. That's what you get. I mean, not what you get. I mean, it's not nice to say, but still.
You know, Sarah, while you worry about the war, I'm making plans for what comes afterwards. When our muscular allies wipe out the Reapers, idiots who paid through the cloaca to get to Sanctuary will have nothing. I, however, will be rolling in credits and future X1s.
I don't think I can do this anymore.
I know what you mean. I thought our training prepared us for everything. This.
Every time that Asari Commando sees me, she just starts screaming.
Did I fulfill any research here? I didn't. I did not.
Welcome to Agor Munitions.
Nothing
Thank you for shopping
I need right now.
Cypertine Armory. Thank you for shopping at Cypertine Armory.
Welcome to the city.
Welcome to Nosastra Sporting Goods. Thank you for shopping at Nosastra Sporting Goods.
They said it would be on the Citadel.
Welcome to Casa Fabrication Weaponry.
For the best in the business, come to Casa.
Thank you for shopping at Casa Fabrication Weaponry.
I've spoken with many Batarian refugees here, Shepard. It may interest you to know that they are much more agreeable when the hegemony is no longer watching. Excuse me, Shepard. I'm looking through files and videos of human behavior. I have 1.24 million windows open, but your request is important to me. Please hold. Is it time to return to the Normandy? I'm getting propositioned with increasing frequency.
All proceeds from today's purchases go to the Batarian war effort.
Is there another place to pick up those coils? Cause I don't see it. I think I've been to every shop on the Presidium.
Matriarchs aren't gonna do anything to you, especially in the middle of this damn war.
My reports don't show much activity from the Asari military against the Reapers.
Come on, you know how Asari work. Infiltration and sabotage.
But against Reaper forces, that's...
I know. About as useful as tits on a hen are. Good thing we've got the Turians and the Krogan to do the heavy lifting. Our people just aren't built for the front ranks.
Where do I get those G12 coils? The heck, man? GX12 thermal pipe. Where do I find GX12 thermal pipe? Been to every shop. There was no GX12 thermal pipe.
Welcome to Casa Fabrication Weaponry.
Casa Fabrication Weaponry hasn't forgotten Earth. Neither should you.
Welcome to Nosastra Sporting Goods. Good hunting. Welcome to Agor Munitions.
Remember, all purchases welcome to Cypertine Armory.
We appreciate your visit.
Huh. Whale. I don't see a GX12 thermal pipe, so I don't know. I don't think it's part of Batarian State Arms.
Please select a destination. One moment, please. Now arriving at Docking Bay E-24, emergency civilian housing.
do when they let us out of here?
For my wife. She was visiting family on Omega.
I hope you find her.
Yeah. Thanks. So, what are you going to do?
Get drunk, sign up with the Alliance, ask them for the biggest gun I can carry.
Nail a few Reapers for me.
Right between the eyes, my friend.
Thank you, human.
Welcome to Batarian State Arms.
I do not see the thing I'm looking for.
Stand strong for your people with Batarian State Arms. Cerberus forces have reportedly attacked a Solarian medical facility on Surcash. Solarian officials.
I heard about the horrible things Cerberus did during the coup. That's not the organization I joined.
What are you looking at? There, let's talk face to face.
So many here had to leave loved ones on their homeworlds. I try to comfort them, but I know what the Reapers are capable of. So many here had to leave loved ones on
Okay,
their
that's it.
homeworlds. I try to comfort them, but I know what the Reapers are capable of.
Victus has requested a war summit of council races. Report suggesting it's also
Except the Reapers. Ever see the size of one of those things? Hey, I've assumed full control of Eclipse, and we're committed to moving forward with our
D D D D D D D D D.
Using Hades Gamma as a staging area, Reaper forces have rapidly expanded into the Gemini Sigma and Voyager clusters. Humanity has suffered a heavy blow as Arcturus Station Gamma, the Systems Alliance,
Let's go to Huerta.
Welcome, Commander Shepard.
Probably nothing there, but we're gonna check anyway.
Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
I got out of that farm and into the hills. I pulled the farm girl after me. All I wanted to do was live through the night.
Nobody else could have done more.
But morning came and no shuttle. Afternoon and then night, and I'm hiding from husks and those Turian things.
The file says the evacuation team thought your position was overrun.
So after 2 days, I still don't have a gun, because those Turian things can't use theirs. I realize that shuttle isn't coming, not unless I get back to the farm and my radio.
And the farm girl?
She was with me. Even killed a few husks. With a stick.
using Hades Gamma as a staging.
No, it's fine. We won't be needing this.
Coming by again, Shepard? I'm flattered.
I wish the best for you.
Perhaps we will keep...
No, it's fine. We won't be needing your supplies after all. No, we found a better variant of Metagel that allows for an even higher absorption rate among aquatic species. You'd like a sample? Why, of course, we'll be happy to send you one, just as we sent one to every pharmaceutical company in Citadel space.
Is it in here? GX12? Oh no. No GX12.
Thank you for shopping.
Refugees from Reaper-occupied colonies are being placed in makeshift camps in Citadel docking bays.
Tell Matriarch Athena that our huntresses should have the upgrades waiting for them on their next shore leave. No, they were very enthusiastic. The humans made some amazing breakthroughs.
The timeline is reasonable?
Excellent.
No, not at all. I'm just glad we'll be able to... You can replace my leg, right?
Alright. That's enough of Huerta. Maybe that thing I purchased before was the GX12 thermal pipe that I didn't realize.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. One moment.
Let's head to the bar just in case.
Now arriving at Ward
So I thought
level
about talking to Commander Bailey some more about that guy scamming the refugees.
Really? What'd he say?
Any idea how busy he is? He said I thought about talking to him, not that I did.
Damn it. One of these days I'm going to shoot you.
Nah, you won't. I'm the only one willing to stand here with you all day.
Shut up.
Don't mean to interrupt you, but I found these schematics. They're pretty old, but maybe they could help you?
Oh. Those really are old, but solid. We could totally convert our current systems to this. Thanks. I'm almost done with the system upgrade. Yeah, I know. It's gonna be amazing. Hey, could we maybe give a portion of our profits to a Krogan charity? I mean, it's old, but we are using their tech, right?
Everyone have a drink? Yeah?
Raise a glass, boys. Bilal Osoba. Only on account of him do I still draw breath.
Bilal Osoba, one brave son of a bitch. Here, here.
Oh, bro.
Seriously, hook me up here. I had a few on the way in, but I need something cheap and fruity, like you.
Listen, Mel.
And then I want to see dancers, and not just crappy pole work.
Mel.
Like, take the raunchiest thing you can imagine, and then add a Hanar hanging on somewhere.
Mel. Listen, the guys are kind of weirded out by you being here.
The banner of the first regiment. That should put some steel in their spine.
Thanks for the drink.
Welcome, Commander Shepard.
One thing left.
One moment.
Talk to Esteban.
Now arriving at docking bay D-24.
I'm sorry, honey. I didn't want to worry. You finally made it off the Normandy.
Glad I did. Even with the chaos of all the refugees, seeing so many ships in flight is comforting. Gets me thinking. Hey, a Turian frigate. I think that's the PFS Havenkal.
What's one Turian warship doing at the Citadel?
Looking for dry dock, I bet. She's seen battle. Look at the waiver in her drive corps emissions. Alone, limping, looking for a haven. Maybe it would have been better to just go down fighting, like their families back home.
Are you talking about the Turians or yourself?
I should have been there. With Robert.
I'm glad you weren't. You'd be dead, and we'd never have met.
Yeah. Well, that's the one good thing from all this. I'm glad to serve with you, Shepard.
The lives of future generations rest on those Turians' shoulders. On our shoulders. Nobody is giving up. Not those Turians, not me, not you.
If anyone can pull this all together, it's you.
Is that an Alliance cruiser? What's it doing here?
That's the SSV London. Decommissioned years ago. Look, no guns. Refugees must have salvaged it from a shipyard. Geneva-class cruisers always had ezo cores like granite.
People find a way to survive.
Do whatever it takes to see another day. Gotta let go. For real this time. The refugees here put up a memorial wall. They leave mementos of lost loved ones. I was thinking maybe...
What's stopping you?
Nothing. I mean... Let me think about it.
Alright.
Your suggestion to come out here was a good one, Commander. I needed this. Your suggestion to come out here was a good one, Commander.
Alright, back to the Normandy. Hopefully I got the thing. I'm gonna check with Engineer Adams real quick. And then I'm gonna log off, guys, because I've been on here way too long. This game just sucks you in.
Thanks, Commander. That GX-12
Oh,
thermal
okay.
power
I guess,
drive. We're
guess I didn't need to go to the
performing
server.
modifications right now.
Should have done.
How did I get volunteered to crawl through the ducts?
You're the power control engineer, not me.
Damn hot in here. Hey, didn't Adam say that all in Normandy is Edie?
Kenneth, stop right there.
Just dinna tell Joker. He'll get jealous.
We're still working on the thermal modifications. Should be done pretty soon. We're still working on the thermal modifications. Should be done pretty soon.
Kenneth is still installing the thermal conduit down in the crawl space. We'll have a report later. Kenneth is still installing the thermal conduit down in the crawl space. We'll have a report later.
Where's he at? Is he down here? Can I see him? Is he up here? Where'd they put it? Alright. And with that, we're gonna end the stream. Thank you guys for tuning in. Appreciate every single one of you. Let's save. Yes. And exit game.